Hey guys, just quickly before we get into the video, I wanted to let you know that this year we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So please subscribe. Alright guys, let me tell you a story. So, I introduced David to the gym back in, I think, the end of 2020. And we used to go to a little school gym, push some light weights back in those days. And we weren't training very seriously, and we were going maybe a few times a week, maybe 2 or 3 at best. Of course, at first I was stronger than David in the gym because I had been going to the gym for about a year before that. I mean, of course, we were pushing very lightweight back then, but I was stronger than him and I was kind of used to it. But then in around 2022, and around the end of 2022, due to undisclosed circumstances, David decided to start lifting much heavier, and he decided to start going to the gym a lot more frequently and more seriously. He started training around maybe 5-6 days a week, pushing himself and pushing his PRs. And he was getting close to my PRs, which in turn made me start to try and push my PRs higher to keep up with him. But at some point, he surpassed me. I was pretty surprised by it, but I did my best to try and keep up with him. And all the way through 2023, his PRs were always higher than mine. I kept pushing my PRs, but he kept pushing his, and constantly he was around like 5, 10, maybe sometimes even 15 kilos above me. I was really trying to push myself, but I just couldn't keep up with him, and I was getting a bit mad about it. We lived through all of 2023 like this, but then everything changed. Around the end of 2023, towards November, David stopped focusing so much on his gains and started focusing more on useless things such as his education, getting a girlfriend, getting a job. Everyone knows that these things are horrible for gains. So in turn, he started lacking at the gym. He would go less frequently, he wouldn't push himself as much, and he just kind of lost the dog in him. And I saw that, and I thought to myself, it's now or never. This is my time to strike. So this all began on 2nd of December when I went to the gym without him because he was busy. So at this time, these were our PRs. My bench was 120 kg, while his was 122.5. My squat was 160 kg, while his was 170. And then my deadlift was 180 kg, while his was 190. So he was ahead of me by 10 kilos on squat and deadlift, and by 2.5 kilos on bench. This all starts on December 2nd, when I decided to go to the gym, and I decided to, just for the fun of it, to hit a new bench PR. So I decided to go for 125 kg, and it went up easier than I thought it would. I realized that for the first time in about a year or so, I had beaten David's PR by 2.5 kilos. And I was like, how is this possible? And at that point, a devious plan was born in my head. I decided that for the next month, I'm going to try to surpass all of David's PRs secretly, film it all, and then show it to him by the end of the year, and return to my former glory as the strongest of us two. And at the same time, give him a little reality check, because I had seen him become very comfortable and complacent at the gym, and he wasn't really pushing himself like he used to. So I decided to get to work, and in 1 month I would have to add 10 kilos to my deadlift, 10 kilos to my squat, and later I also decided to add 5 kilos to my bench to make it 130. and this is how it all went. So this is the lift that started it all. I went for 125 bench, and I was surprised that I was able to do it. Feeling very confident, the next push day, I went into the gym and just attempted 130, but quite clearly it just wasn't going up. Then the next day, the next push day, I tried 130 again, but it just didn't want to go up. But then my training had to be put on pause because I went on almost a week-long trip to Vienna, and I was able to train in Vienna, but I didn't train in Vienna. So when I came back, I saw that my strength had kind of went down, and it took me some time to get it back up. Then I came back to the gym, and I decided to go for some heavy squats. I was trying to push 160, my current PR, but I failed, and it was a bit of a reality check at that point, because I thought, how the hell am I gonna beat 170 if I can't even get my current PR of 160 up? So I rested for a bit, and I decided to go for 170 anyways, but obviously it wasn't going up. Yeah, I wasn't feeling good about this. So then I spammed more bench, spammed 130 quite a few more times, but on this rep I was pretty sure that the spotter had helped me too early, so I decided to ask him not to help me until the last moment on the second try. And as you can see here, I struggled for a long time, but I still couldn't get it up. And I just kept failing and failing over and over again, so I realized that I really need to add some weight to my PRs. So I decided to go for the deadlift. So today I'm going to be hitting a deadlift PR. My PR is 180, David's PR is 190, so I need to add 10 and a bit more kilos to my deadlift. Hopefully I can do it. Going into the deadlift, I was pretty confident that I was going to be able to add some more weight to my PR, because I had never failed to add weight to my PR on deadlift before. But I knew that that weight would have to be at least 12.5 kilos, which is quite a big jump, especially when you're doing 180 kilos and more.
So this is going to be my current PR, which is 10 off David's.
So here I went for my 180, which was my current PR, and it went up decently well. So I decided to throw on not 12.5, but 15 kilos, which to this day is the biggest jump in a PR that I've ever attempted. And after that deadlift went up miraculously, I decided to try a 200 kg deadlift since I was just 5 kilos off. But sometimes, as you can see, those 5 kilos can make a huge difference. After the deadlift, Christmas happened, and for around 3-4 days I didn't train. And after going back into the gym, I got a little scare. So I have some spooky news. David is benching. He's doing a PR. No! This wasn't supposed to happen. He can almost do 130. Which means maybe today we're going to the gym and both doing 130. Oh, to my relief, when David was trying to do the 130, I realized he wasn't anywhere close to it. So that gave me a bit of breathing room, but it is also at this point that I started feeling a little bad about this whole thing. Training in secret, hiding it from him, and hoping that he doesn't beat his PRs just so I can outmatch him. It felt a bit wrong, but I'd already committed to the project and I had to pull through. So at this point, I'm starting to run out of days in the year. I only have 4 more days left, and I still haven't done my squat PR and my bench PR. So I decided to go for the squat the next day. So today I've pulled up to the gym and I'm gonna be doing a leg day. I'm gonna try to squat more than David, which his PR is 170 and mine is 160. So wish me luck today. So going into the squat PR, I was pretty confident. I was prepared, I had eaten well and I had lots of energy. But for heavy squats, it takes a lot of mental energy, it takes a lot of effort. And for me, the squats are definitely the hardest exercise to put on more weight. So here I went for my current PR of 160. Well, it went up decently fine. So I went for 172.5 just to have 2.5 kilos over David. But it failed. After resting for some time, I went for a second try and I failed again. I was feeling pretty down, but I decided to go for 160 again. But at that point I just had no energy left. I was feeling pretty down, but I knew that I still have one more attempt left in the year. So yesterday I failed to squat 172. I think I should have tried 170, maybe that would have gone up. But today is the 28th of December. We only have 4 days left in the year and I want to outlive David by the end of the year. So today I'm gonna go to the gym and try to hit 130 kg bench. In theory, my bench is already higher than his. It's 125 and his official PR is 122.5. But I know that he can hit 125. But I do know that he can't hit 130. Tomorrow I'll have a rest day, and then on the last 2 days of the year I'll try to hit 170 squat and 130 bench. But hopefully 130 bench goes up today. So on this bench day, I was very confident. I knew that I was going to be hitting 130 today. I was feeling strong, feeling good. And 110 went up easy for 2 reps. Then I moved on and did 120. After 120 went up decently fine, I committed to the 130. But on this one, I was sure. I was really mad. I was so sure that the spotter had helped me way too early. I decided to rest and go for a second attempt, specifically asking him not to help me until the last point, but as you can see, I struggled for so long and it just didn't go up. So after that bench, I took 1 rest day just to get some strength back from my constant PR spamming. And then it all went down to the last 2 days of the year. We've got 2 days left in the year. Today is the 30th of December. And I'm going to go to the gym and hit 170 kg squat. That's gonna match David's PR. There's no question about it. I'm not giving up this time. This truly was the last chance to beat David's PRs this year. Because if I failed to do 170 kg squat today, that would mean that even if I did a bench of 130 tomorrow, that would still leave David's total PRs higher than mine. It took so much mental effort, so much preparation to get all of my deepest demons out of me. I failed. Now, I was starting to get a bit desperate because In my experience, if I fail a PR from the first attempt, the second attempt isn't going to go up because I've already wasted a lot of energy on the first one. I felt miserable. I felt like my goal had slipped out of my hands, but I rested for quite some time and decided to go for one last chance. And after the squat was done, I had rewritten history. For the first time in a year or a year and a half, my total PR was higher than David's. This was history. But still, I had the last day of the year left, and I really wanted to go for that 130 kg bench. Now, on the last day of the year, I was feeling very confident. I had beaten every single PR of his at this point, and I knew that I had the strength to get the 130 up. I was in fact so confident that I decided to go for the 130 bench with no spotter. But as you can see, after the bar went to my chest and I wasn't able to get it up, I had to call for help, and some two random guys ran up and then helped me. So, after that, I was feeling a bit sad about it, but I had still completed my goal, which was to beat every single David's PR by the end of the year. Because there is this Latvian saying that says, "Kā gadu sāksi, tā pavadīsi," which means the way you start the year is how you're gonna spend the year. And in my logic, if I go into 2024 stronger than David, that means that I can stop training, not go to the gym ever, and be stronger than him for the whole of 2024. Anyways, I was considering showing him all of this on the 1st of January, but that 130 kg bench just really, it was bothering me. I wanted to go for it. I really wanted to get that 130 and only then show it to him. So then, for the next week, I spent the next week just spamming a bunch of bench PR attempts. There was this one bench attempt on which I was stuck so close to extending my arms, and I was stuck there for so long. I've never had that before. It was comical. And by that time I knew that I just have to recover, and on the next session I'll be able to do it. So on the 8th of January, I got the 130 kg bench. But after getting it, I thought that there would be some big epiphany, there would be some sort of wow, some crazy moment. But I honestly felt kind of bad, because I knew that David really wanted to hit 130, and I've just gone and secretly taken it away from him. I knew that I couldn't wait any longer. I had to come quick to David about this. And this is his reaction. How did I tell you this? Where did I begin? Basically, unknown to you, there's been a secret project that has been going on for about a month. And it's called getting a job and a girlfriend. Actually, no, it's a joke.
I was getting concerned.
Now you're going to react to it. You ready?
Okay. How secret? Has it been right under my nose this whole time?
Yes.
Wait, it's been recorded while I was next to you?
No. It's just you in the shower. This project has been specifically handcrafted for you. It is
no.
It has been made by me, for myself, but also for you. It is
He forgot what it is. He doesn't remember. His Alzheimer's is kicking in. This is an early symptom. Okay.
Are you ready? Are you mentally prepared?
I just see 2023.
You're mentally prepared?
No, wait.
I'm telling you, it's for you. It's for your best interests.
Why is it life too? Yeah, wait. Very nice.
Yoko, you're about to cry.
I don't know, you showed me this. Honestly, how cool. Oh. Okay. Okay. Good job.
On December 30th, I made history by beating your PR. On December 2nd, you weren't hitting the gym. I was gonna go with you, but you didn't go. And I was like, man, you fucking bitch, man. I'm gonna hit 125 today, just in spite of him. And I go bench, and I did 125 very easily. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. That boy's fucking been slacking at the gym. I'm gonna get his ass. Closing thoughts for the viewers.
Closing thoughts. It's cool that he did it. It's a cool rap project. He said thank you to who?
Your job.
My job,
And,
because I'm
your-
an employed human.
Your
That
school.
Damn. So I'm officially announcing I'm quitting my job, breaking up with my girlfriend. She did this to herself. She won't even find out because I told her she's gonna find out when this video comes. I don't know. I think it's good. I think you did good. I don't feel motivated to like. I'm motivated. I don't feel incentivized to try and do another PR.
That's just interesting. Back in the day, you'd probably shit yourself. Something has changed in you.
I'm emotionally stable.
Yeah. Back in the day, you'd shit yourself and just hit me and go to the gym.
I know for a fact that I can still keep up with him, even if I'm malnourished and 10 kilos lighter. And that's fine, because I know I was the one that started all this.
Hey, don't get I was the one who started all this. You were the one who turbocharged it, okay? Don't get it twisted.
Okay, fine. He was the one who started it. I was the one who made it good.
Thank you for watching.
A man get absolutely destroyed and the soul taken out of his body. In the beginning, now I'm fine. Okay, so guys, let me just say something really quick. So remember the beginning of this video when he made a joke that his master plan was to get a job and to get a girlfriend? Well, he may be slightly stronger than me, but I have both.